Hello children, Namaste. Welcome you all to Ganita Samayaha, an interactive learning space. Children, as I teach, whenever I ask you questions, please answer them. This will help you in the learning process. Also, please have the writing materials with you whenever you watch these videos. And after you watch, you should not forget to subscribe, like and share these videos. Okay, children. So, today we are going to understand about integers. This is part 1. So, are you all ready? Let us get started. Before we get into integers, let us understand what is the meaning of integers, children. Okay, so what do you see on the screen? You see stars. Okay, how many stars are there, children? There are 8 stars. How did you know that there are 8? We counted them. And how did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have counted and we understood there are 8 stars. So all these numbers that we use for counting 1, 2, 3, etc. have got a special name. And what is that, children? Yes, they are all called as natural numbers. So does it end, children, natural numbers? No, it does not end. We say that it is there up to infinity. All numbers that start from 1 and proceed 2, 3, etc. All these numbers are called as natural numbers. Okay, children? Understood that? Let us go further. Here you can see a box and we find that there are some apples inside the box. Okay. Now, can you tell me how many apples are there inside this box, children? Yes, there are 15 apples. Good. Now I will show you another box. Can you see any apples inside this? No. And how do we represent that mathematically in terms of mathematical numbers? How do we represent that there are no apples inside this box? Yes, we write 0. There are 0 apples means what? There are no apples in this box. Now, we have got another new number 0 now. Along with 1, 2, 3, we have seen they are all natural numbers. Now, we have got an additional number 0. So, now all these numbers along with 0, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. All these numbers have got another special name. And what is that, children? Yes, these are all called as whole numbers. From 1, 2, 3, etc. they are all called as natural numbers. From 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. all these are called as whole numbers. It's not just 0, children. All numbers from 0 to infinity. If you start from 0, then they are all called as whole numbers. So then you might have a question. Is number 5 whole number or natural number? You can say anything. Okay, children. In particular, it is natural number. In general, it is a whole number. That's what you can say now. Is it clear? So, we have learnt about natural numbers and whole numbers. Good. Let us proceed further. Okay. Here, we can see that there are two friends, Anju and Raji. One day, they decided to go and do some shopping. Okay, children. Anju had 100 rupees with her and Raji had 100 rupees with her. Okay. Now they see one shop and Raji wanted to buy this doll. She asked the shopkeeper how much it costs. He said it is 200 rupees. But how much did Raji have? Only 100 rupees. And Anju had another 100 rupees. Since she liked the doll very much, Anju said, I will give you 100 rupees. You buy the doll. You can give that money back to me later. So Raji was very happy. She took 100 rupees from Anju and she bought this doll. Okay, children. Now Anju was also happy she helped her friend. Raji was also happy she got her doll that she liked. Okay. So this is the situation. Now let us analyze this mathematically. Okay. Fine. Now Anju gave Raji 100 rupees. And Raji has to return Anju 100 rupees. Okay. Raji has bought the doll. She had 100 rupees. She took 100 rupees from Anju and she bought the doll. In hand, how much money does Anju have? Nothing. She had 100 rupees and she has given to Raji. And Raji also had 100 rupees. Along with Anju's 100 rupees, 200 rupees, she has bought the doll. So we think that both of them don't have any money with them. Isn't it, children? But what is happening here? Raji has promised she will give back 100 rupees to her. So, Anju, has she lost that 100 rupees? No, she has to get. And how do we represent that? Mathematically, we say she has got plus 100. And Raji has to give back 100 rupees. How do we represent that mathematically? We write that as minus 100. Minus 100, that is, if she gets 100 rupees, she has to give that back. And whenever Raji gets, she has got plus 100 rupees. She has that, but Raji has to give it to her. She has not lost it. Is it okay, children? So, here negative sign, that is, the minus sign indicates that Raji owes Anju 100 rupees. She has to give. Okay, children? So, the minus sign is not our operation. And the plus sign is also not operation. What is operation? We have studied with numbers that there are 4 operations. What are the children? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So, for that also we use these signs. Plus for addition, minus for subtraction, and this cross for multiplication. A line with 2 dots above and below, we use this symbol for division. These are the symbols that are used for those 4 operations. Here also we are using this as a symbol. This plus and minus indicate symbol which are not operations, but they indicate some situation. These are also numbers. They are not operations like addition or subtraction. So this is one thing that you should learn now. Plus 100 means she has to get 100 rupees. Minus 100 here means she has to give 100 rupees. So the plus and the minus indicate some situation and they are all the part of the number. Plus 100 is a number. Minus 100 is a number. They are not operations. Is it clear, children? They indicate a particular situation. This will become more clear when we take up more examples, children. Now, and what is the 0? 0 indicates that there is, if they don't have any money, then it indicates 0. So, 0 is a reference. If you have some money, it indicates positive. If you owe money, it indicates negative. Owe means what? Give someone. You have to give back money means it is negative. Fine. Let us take another situation. What is it that you see on the screen here, children? Yes, our earth. And what is the shape of this earth? Yes, it is spherical in shape. And is the surface of the earth as smooth as this ball, children? Surface means what? The top portion. The place where we are all staying. Okay, where we are all living. Is that very smooth? No, it's not as smooth as this ball. It has got many ups and downs. Isn't it, children? It has got mountains and hills. Okay. And we have heard of some hill stations. Isn't it, children? All of you must have visited some of the other hill stations. Which are some of the hill stations that you have visited? Ooty, Coorg, Kodaikanal. Yes. And Kulu Manali. Yes. All these are hill station. Why we call them as hill station? These places are all on top of hill. Okay. You must have heard that the Mount Everest is at about a height of 8,840 meters. Now, how do you think these heights were measured, children? From where? Yes, they were all measured from the sea level. This is the sea, the surface of the sea. Okay, fine. Say we have got to measure the height of this hill. Okay, so this is the sea level and we need to measure the height of the hill. And we know that this hill is above the sea level. Okay, so this sea level we consider it as 0 or the reference. Okay, 0 is the height. At the sea level, what is the height? There is no height at all, isn't it? Just as when we don't have any money, we denote it as 0. When there is nothing in a box, no apples in a box, we denoted it as 0. Now at sea level, there is no height at all, the surface of the sea. So we denote that as 0. Now, how do we measure the height of the hill? We measured from the sea level upwards like this. Isn't it, children? Suppose say the height of this hill is 3,560 feet. So what is the height of this place? We say that this place the height of 3,560 feet from sea level. Mathematically, how do we denote this? We write it as plus 3,560 feet. Is it clear, children? Any measurement above the sea level, we denote it as plus that number. So what does this plus indicate here? Is it addition? No. It indicates that this place is above the sea level. That is why we have indicated it as plus, a symbol that denotes that it is the height of this place is above the sea level. Clear, children? This is not an operation. Clear. Next. What happens inside the sea, children? Suppose, I'm sure all of you would have gone near the seaside or some beach, isn't it, children? Initially near the bank, when you just enter into the water, you will find that the water is just near your feet. As you slowly move inside, you will find that the water is slowly coming above, rising above near your legs. Isn't it, children? And as you move further, it might reach your knee as well. But please be careful when you do this. Okay. Okay. What does this indicate? It indicates that the floor of the ocean, wherever we are standing, that is the floor of the ocean, isn't it, children, is slowly going downwards. That means what? The depth of the ocean is increasing. Okay. Now, let us understand how we measure this depth. We know that the surface of the ocean, we consider it as zero level. That is our reference. Okay. Now, how do we measure? Do we measure above this zero or below the zero? Below this zero. This is how we are going to measure. Say, at a particular place, this measurement or this depth is 5420 feet. How do we denote this mathematically? We write it as minus 5420 feet, minus 5420 feet. Okay. Does the minus sign indicate that you are subtracting something? No. It is a number which indicates that the distance of that place from sea level is at 5420 below the surface of the sea. So, this plus sign and minus sign have got a particular meaning here, and they are not operators. Is it clear, children? You are not adding or subtracting. It simply indicates that that place is below the sea level. So, depending on the situation, this plus sign and minus sign have got their meaning. If somebody has to receive money, it is plus. And if somebody has to owe money, it is minus. And here, above the sea level, it is plus, and below the sea level, it is minus. These are the signs to indicate the particular situation, and they are not addition or subtraction. The symbol that we use is the same. Is this clear, children? Okay. Let us consider another situation. What is this that you can see on the screen, children? Yes, this is a thermometer. Now observe this thermometer closely. You have got a zero mark here. And above the zero mark, we have got 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 degrees marked here. And we have got some markings below zero also. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. So what do these indicate? Let us understand. Say we have a place that is hot. Okay. Then how do we indicate the temperature of this place? Say the temperature is 33. Yes. We indicate it as plus 33 degrees. Okay. Now say we have got another place which is very cold and there is snow there. Okay. Then, and the temperature is say around 3 degrees or so. How do we indicate this? We say that it is minus 3 degrees. Okay, children. So, we have got a situation whereas if it is plus, if it is very hot, we indicate it as plus, and if it is cold, we indicate it as minus, that is below 0 degrees, and 0 degrees is a temperature where ice gets formed. Okay. Formation of ice takes place at 0, and above 0 we consider it as plus, and below 0 we consider it as minus. So we have seen different situations wherein we have got both positive numbers, 0, and negative numbers. So these positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers, are together called as integers. Understood, children? So what are integers? Integers consist of the positive numbers 1, 2, 3, etc., 0, and negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. So these numbers are all called as integers. They are also some numbers. They do not indicate addition or subtraction. They are all numbers with positive sign and negative sign. Okay, children, 0 is also included. So all these numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. 0, -1, -2, -3, etc. etc. means what? There is no end at all. 1, 2, 3 has no end. Similarly, opposite of 1, 2, 3 is -1, -2, -3, etc. Okay, this also does not have end. All these numbers are together called as integers. Is it clear, children? I hope you have understood what is the meaning of integers. Okay. Now we have got some situation. Let us put the appropriate signs for that. Okay. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate signs. Okay. Whenever we write integers, we have to write the sign. If there is plus, we need not have to write, but there is minus, we must write. Okay. Say an aeroplane is flying at a height of 2000 meters above the ground. The ground level is considered as 0. Above the ground is positive. 2000 meter above the ground. How do we represent this number? Yes, we write it as plus 2000 feet. Okay, the aeroplane is flying at a plus 2000 feet. Clear? Let us take another example. A submarine. You know what a submarine is? It moves under the sea. Okay. A submarine is moving at a depth 800 meter below the sea level. Below the sea level. Sea level is 0. Okay. So what is the height of the submarine, depth of the submarine, where it is moving? Yes, minus 800 feet. Good. Next one. A deposit of rupees 200. Suppose I have deposited 200 rupees in your bank account. So that means I have given you money. So it is, you in your account it is plus 200 rupees. Okay. Suppose I withdraw money. I withdraw 700 rupees from my account. Then what is happening in the account? It is minus 700 rupees. Okay, children. So I hope you all have understood what is the meaning of integers. And integers always have plus sign or minus sign attached with it. They are the symbol used to denote a particular situation. They are not operation symbols. They are not addition or subtraction. They are plus and minus. Plus means it is a positive symbol. Negative means it is a negative symbol. It indicates a positive number or a negative number. You are not adding or subtracting here. Is it clear, children? Fine. So what have we learnt in today's class? We have understood what is the meaning of integers and we know to use the integers for a particular situation. Okay. I have got an assignment for you. Please do this an assignment and be ready with this till we meet in the next video. I hope all of you have understood this. If you have any doubts, you can put them in the comment box. And after you have watched now, you should not forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Okay? Meet you in the next video. Thank you.